Restore. Evening. There it is. Connect to terminal or two. Whoop. Oh, I won't be. Wow. No. I've just had a major upset. The Aussie sun has just made... Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I don't look like I'll be doing anything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hello Vic. I was going to I've just snapped off the bonnet release and I was just about to connect the battery. Holy jamoly. And as you can see, I've been packing all pliers and everything. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, everything's gone off to the new place or into storage. Holy shoot. I've got to get this car out of here tomorrow. What do I do? Long screwdriver. Everything's gone. Have I got anything left? No, it's, I mean, there's a pull one. It's not a, oh my God. Everything's bloody gone. Oh my Lord. Oh, hang on. No. Here we go. Maybe not everything's gone. Oh, if it's long. Coat hanger. No, definitely not got no wire coat hangers. They're all. Oh. Did you see something there, Vic? I was saying that. I used to keep my USB cords on that. Are you aware of the inner workings of a W123 locking bonnet mechanism? This is, oh God, this is devastating. This is all I need. I've got to get this car moved tomorrow. Oh my God. Where was it? It was under the first slat. Oh my Lord. Was it under the second? Now I haven't got a torch because I'm talking to you guys. I think although Hello Cat's come to... I think I'd have another... found an old phone I did charge earlier. Oh, do they have torches on them back in these days? Oh, Jesus. Australia. I haven't got a network. I'll choose that one. The password. Bloody, that's gone in the flipping. That's definitely gone. Right. Torch, 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 torch. No, I've got another phone. I've got my other phone. My emergency. Yes. palaver. I've got that coat hanger. I've just got a. Where's the torch? How do you get the torch up on these old ones? Right, here we go. I can't believe I snapped that off. Teach me. Bloody Aussie son bakes everything in this country. Anything plastic has a limited shelf life. Right, I think I can see it. You lie. Here we go. Sorry if you're all turned upside down and everything. I think I can. Yeah, there we go. See. Sorry, I'm really throwing you around everywhere. Yeah, I definitely got something that's moving in there. But so I generally pull that out, don't I? There we go. There we go. Is it? You are a star. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Vic. Right. Done that bit. What luck, just when you need to move the car. Yeah, absolutely, thank you. Right. Battery terminals. Good old Ariel. Melbourne brand. The best in the business. Christ knows how old this is. Oh, right, hang on. 30th of the 8th, 21. This battery's from, and I'm telling you, if this don't work, it'll be a bloody miracle, because these things go on. Where's the other? Oh, there it is. There. Forever. Sorry, I should have had all this ready. Go and get my spanners. You see me? What is it going to be? What we reckon? The plan with the Merc. My gosh, what plans haven't I had, Vic? I've had. What was I going to do? First of all, it came off the road after years and years of decent, well, a few years of decent service, because I was never able to find a decent seat base. The springs had gone and all this sort of thing. I bought the kit from Mercedes Source out in Seattle, but that didn't work for me. The old noodles, everybody was saying do that to fix them up. I could, every time I went to a scrapyard or try and see if there was a W123 in, I had a decent seat base, either in the passenger seat or the other one. Could never find one. I bought one bloody seat once, and of course that was on the pre-facelift, not facelift, the early W123, the seat, which ended up being my, this is 1985, I bought a seat which was the earlier one, which ended up being my desk chair. Lovely desk chair it is. Anyway, so what was my plan? So I went through that stage of, I'm gonna electrify it. You don't want to see me now, come on, let's have a look what I'm doing here. Electrify, what's it going to be, a 13 or a 10 or what? 10 on that side and a 10 on that side by the looks of it. Good old workmate, Audi workmate jobbies. Electrify it, that is obviously never going to happen because it cost a bloody bomb. 10s, there's got to be a 10 there, isn't it? And then I wanted an OM 606 diesel, because it's I saw some videos and What's this? That's big. No, it's not bloody. Yeah, a 12, surely. There's nothing works on a 12. Must be a 13. £7,000. I almost bought one. They go for about £7,000 on tree, imported or very limited number. I think it's M606, the diesel. God, the power people have been getting out there is unreal. Well, before that, I was thinking the old 500 and the. Actually, that was probably before electrification, and I felt a bit guilty in electrification. But the 500 and the 560, obviously, the 560 wouldn't have gone to the 560 because they're less powerful than the 500. Yeah, again, sorry, I think I lost you. Yeah, just doing crazy stuff with V8s from like 201s from the late 90s, early 2000s, apparently before they became really crap. Anyway, but that is obviously, there's a lot of other stuff involved. Look at the dust on that. But this has got patina. This is from Canberra. I bought this little old lady who had this since 1989. It's serviced it regularly at MB Spares up there, I think it was called. Been looked after, but gosh, the patina. There's like sunburn along all the edges. I've got the trim in the back of the car. I've got loads of stuff in the back of the car. Spares, and it's on H&R springs. That's why it's lowered. Although the SLS at the back needs sorting out. I used to think it was Citroen DS kind of suspension. But anyway, everybody's run, well, all 5 of you are wondering if it's going to start. Okay, well, I guess just remind you that I'd clean the carpets at some point. Yeah, I think I've got a video of that somewhere. Got rid of. Oh, I thought these were my spare keys. I've got keys already in there. Look at that lovely old. Mercedes Club. I joined just before I took it off the road. That was a pointless bloody. Just 90 quid or whatever it was. $90, what was that? What's that down there? Why is that bit of trim sticking out? What's going on there? I want that. No way, do we? Oh. No, just trim underneath. Terrible old. You can see the usual affair. I'm sorry about all this camera movement. Bloody hell! I should have got the GoPro and recorded it. My goodness, look at that. And then, right, is she going to start? What was I saying? Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you about the lovely 2 eggs that were thrown on, and the little short old lady didn't ever know about it. So the terrible egging we got baked in. Oh, nice one, Alex. 83 288 TE, eh? Beautiful. Better nick than this. Is it as sun baked as mine? This is a 230. Let's see if it's going to start. Like I say, when did I move in here? February 20, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, see, those aerial batteries. Alex, make sure you give it a bit of gas. Oh. Look at that. Purrs. I reckon I would have got away with her not even giving it gas then. That's not a full tank. I ain't got a full tank in there. I've got bugger all left in here. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the bloody oil. There's a fuel up there. Look at that. It even sounds right, doesn't it? Let it warm up a little bit. Right, well the bonnet's not down. Should we just take it around the block? I'm at the right end of a how's that brake pedal feel? Right, if I put that, look at that. Doesn't sound bad at all, does it? 3 years. Oh, I'm well pleased with that. Right. No, I don't lose that. Don't want to lose that. Now, if I put it down properly, am I going to get it back up again? I'm sure there's a bloody video. Oh, bollocks. I'm having a bit of a palpitations now. I've done the wrong thing. I'm not going to be able to get it back up again. Sod it. Let's have a scoot. Oh, as you can see, the handbrake. Oh, what we're talking about is the handbrake. Oh, it's down here. Right, that's showing how long ago that I need to put it in the gear. Oh, this is going to be a great old thunk if I remember correctly. Lights on. Oh yeah, flat spots. Get off the flat spots. Oh, what was that down the side? Oh shite. What was that? One sec. What's down the side? Cardboard box, isn't it? Yeah. At least that side sounds good. Anyway, so yeah, I would love. What are you going to do? Are you going to leave that TE stock, Alex? Or are you going to do something with the engine? Put it something more modern or more economical, or are you going to go back and keep it stock? Let us know in the comments, as they say. God, all this shit. Do you reckon the bin people don't come until Thursday? What a clear out. How many times I've been back and forth in. Look at that. What do we reckon? Should I just take it? Yeah, it is. It certainly is, Martin. It started first time after 3 years. It just one. I reckon it would have started without a pump on the pedal as well. Ain't that bloody well? New battery. The battery from 21. I remember going to buy that. Or did I? 21. When did I? What was that? Battery from 21. Did I start out that back in 2 years? Might have been 2 years ago. Might be lying. Might be 3 years. I can't remember doing that then. I wish I'd stuck it in. Anyway, but it works. Restore to original. I like the idea of having it as a time. Yeah. Oh, we got 42. There's a 300D up at Grays. At the moment, I can't remember how many kilometres it's gone at. 92 180E. I saw a 2.3 190 the other day. That 92 180E, you didn't get that off of, that's not one of that bronze one, is it? A very beautiful bronze one with limited mileage. No? Right, what do we reckon? It's late night. I live right at the end of a area that's not got any traffic in it. Do I go around the block? No, it's all right. It's an open-ended garage. One of those things we have in Oslo, Martin. Right, sod it. I'm going around the block. Literally his blocks room. Yeah, got bloody carpets, rugs, whatever they're called. Carpets. Oh, I can half feel the flat spot though. Nah, I bet I'll go out. I'm just realising I've got to bloody get this back in it. You're always good for a laugh, Martin. Okay, now take my glasses off because they're only for reading. Can't see Jack otherwise. Alright, anyway, well, she goes back forward. I'm not going to go around the block because one of you might be a copper. I non-partaking, non-speaking, 6 of you. And I don't want to get into trouble. So I'm going to take this around to friends, hopefully. What was that other box on it? A bit of box. Yeah, there's nothing else. Tomorrow he's got a it's Mick's Custom Restorations. Mick, I haven't asked you this yet, if you're in. You know that lock up to the side of you that's got loads of parking bays? Is one of them yours? Because I would I need to put this somewhere for the time being, off the road, until I sort out my next accommodation. I'm actually homeless, would you believe? Well, not homeless, I'm talking bullshit actually, but I've not got a place to live where I usually live, so I'm putting stuff into storage through my own design, because I don't know where work is going to be taking me, and if it is going to be taking me elsewhere, I don't want to, and I'm not going to find that out until over the next couple of weeks. One part of the work is not going to be until next week, and then hopefully the other one is going to be the next 4 to 6 weeks, I know. So I'm going to go back, be staying a lot more down in Inverloch, down in on the coast at Gippsland, which is about 2.5 hours away from here. Beautiful part of country, very Englandy, I must say, English Walesy, beautiful coastline, well, Pembrokeshire-ish, coastline-ish, stroke, yeah, what's it called, the old, where the dinosaurs are, down that way. And I might be spending a lot more time inland as well, with us if a bit of work comes up in the hot places, which I'm not going to, I'm not going to enjoy, but the work I'm going to enjoy, and that's going to be bloody awesome, but I just can't deal with the heat, so it's going to be nice to on the coast, but that would be a 4-hour drive every Thursday afternoon to get down to get back down to Inverloch. All that said, I'm going to be I'm actually going to go, what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be doing some house sitting. There's some unbelievable places house sitting that have come up. I've got 3 places offered to me that wanted me to start this weekend. Like they're all like little one was in the city looking after 2 cats. One was in got out in the rain, Dandenong Ranges, looking after two, what they called, miniature donkeys, and two chickens, and in beautiful houses, and the other one. Anyway, so there's lots of them out there, and you know, I like a bit of I fancy a bit of nomadic lifestyle. And bedding down in somebody else's house doesn't do. I'm not bothered about that. It's just like doing an Airbnb for the next until my life sorts itself out with regard to the work side of things. In the meantime, keep on writing. Got bits of writing work to do. Got bits of corporate rubbish here and there to do. But other than that, it's we got a car, but that needs storage because yeah, it's got to go. Anyway, what I was going to say, what I'm doing this for is you have you can Dave, if you to Sell and Race Car Show, you can keep us in the loop with some. Come down and have a chat. Yeah, definitely. I'll sand out. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This is going to be a well, I'd love to, Martin, I would love to stick this on stilts and make it a safari, that's for sure, definitely. But Sandown race, I'm going to go up to Heathcote for the VL Nationals, would you believe? I'm going to make something not many Brits do, I would imagine, is going to see a load of Cavaliers, Commodores, or Commodores, with funny front ends, doing wheelies and stuff like that. That should be interesting. And I'll make I'm going to do some video there. How's the red ESB going at Grand Tour? Glenn, it's gone off to, and I can't for the life of me remember where, it's gone off to a place in Thomastown. It's having a bare metal respray, closed door. The owner wanted that. I wondered if it was, the paint could be corrected, with little blisters, but where it had been sweated or whatever. After years in the thing, but no, he wants a closed door respray. It's going to look fantastic. He's had the engines being rebuilt. He's obviously, I would imagine, no, he's not taking out the gas. Surely he's taking out the gas. So yeah, I'll go and check up on that. I've been a bit I haven't done any filming for this. What you're watching is all stuff that I've done weeks ago. You haven't done any filming because I've just been between going up and down to Inverloch, looking after my daughter down there, and sorting out this place, sorting out this, that, and the other, sorting out other jobs, finishing writing a script for Martin. Yes, I've done it. I've sent it off for 6 people who are currently reading it and promising me it got sent off this week and reading that script. I finally did it, the pilot episode, and yeah, I'm hopeful about that. That's looking good. I've got a few filmy people as loyal as friends and family who I've told don't hold back. Anyway, that's all time to come. But yeah, loads of stuff going on that has prevented me to be filming properly for this, which is what I really want to do. And well, but it's not bloody proving. The viewing figures just aren't there. That's doing my nut in. Okay, I'll get a decent viewing figures if I, do an XC Cobra or something like that. But until Aussies that watch Aussie cars start watching the Alphas and the British cars and whatever and the Ferraris, it's just not going to get. As soon as the Aussies who want to see the old Fords don't watch the rest of the stuff, YouTube thinks the rest of the stuff's crap and doesn't start pushing it out for other people. If you don't watch that, I don't, it's just, I don't. There's so many friends back in the UK who had gotten push notifications and everything, don't appear on their homepage at all because it doesn't get, watched here. So, and I don't just want to make videos about XYGTs. It doesn't. They float my boat, but not enough to be my sole source of content. I'm an English bloke. I like English cars. I like European cars. You know, it took me years. I was never interested in any American cars at all until I went to America. Then I kind of got America. I was never even interested in going to America. And then you go there, and then you get it. You understand it. It's bloody an awesome place. And then, okay, the cars only go in a straight line, but they're still pretty awesome. Excuse me, I'm getting a bit dry-throated. I'll buy you a beers, mate. Mate, I love a bit. I'll tell you what, this throat at the moment, I've spent too much time with the father-in-law, or the ex-father-in-law, a couple of days ago, in helping me load stuff with a bloody dirty cold, and him coughing his guts up, and I've got a bit of a scratchy throat. I'm doing all right, Holden Man TC. Thank you very much. Apart from a scratchy throat, yes, he did get rid of the gas conversion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Family first. Thanks for the update. Cheers. No worries. Mix of the videos. I need the mix of the videos. I cannot carry on. I cannot just do Aussie cars. There's plenty of bloody channels, Aussie channels, who are only serving an Aussie audience. Doing just doing Aussie cars, but they don't get shown to anybody else because nobody else. Yes, they are interested in them, but let's do a mix of everything. Let's have a mix. That's what I want to do, so that everybody else around the world knows that there's not just Aussie cars in Ausland. From Australia. I am from Australia. From Holden Man TC. Holden Man. From Holden Man TC. Thank you, mate. Thank you for loving the videos. I love to look the whole thing. I think I did a post this morning on Instagram. I was taking the dog to the vet the other day, and went down this little side street, and I saw this run of cars, starting with a Series 2A Land Rover, and then so 107 Merc and whatever it was, only run about 5, and it was like, oh my god, I'm transported back to kiddom, and seeing a garage, cars lined up outside a garage getting ready to work on, drive past, and there's a big wide open, and you're seeing all these wonderful cars being worked on. It was like, it took me back to being a kid, and this is why I wanted to do this channel. It's because when I go to shows and there's all these people with their wonderful cars, and they've paid plenty of money to have their cars done, but they're getting the trophies. But my thing is, what about the bloke that actually worked on these cars? What about the blokes and the girls who works on these cars that keep these cars on the road? That's why mechanics and whatever, they get slated all round, whatever, that they ripped you off and all this bullshit. There's some bloody amazing people out there working who don't rip you off, who are proud of the work they do, and will do a fair day's work for a fair day's wage, or billing and whatever. It is a I loved looking in these garages when I was a kid. I've always stopped whenever I've seen an interesting set of headlights or rear lights, in the shadows. And it finally got to me that I need to go and talk to these people, and I put a camera in their face. So that's what this channel is about: is celebrating those guys, and I hope more people would see that. I just want more Aussies who are a bit narrow-minded when it comes to their cars that they want to see, to watch an MGA, to watch an Alfa 105, to watch a bloody Ferrari, whatever it may be. How can you not want to watch bloody old Italian cars being looked upon? Mate, Vic, unbelievable. That's the first, man, and I'm touched. Jesus, mate, that is I'm seriously touched by that. Thank you very much, mate. This is the first. What are they? I'm not even sure what they're called. What are they called? But my God, that is that'll go towards the curry I'm going to have tonight, because I haven't got, I don't want to use, I haven't got any saucepans left. They've all gone in the boxes and whatever. Yeah, I was going to go out and get I was going to go and sit in a bloody restaurant down in Preston or something and have myself a curry once I've had a shower and that. That's, mate, I'm I'm overwhelmed by that, but thank you very much. Actually, I'm a bit touched by that. Thank you. Super chat, my God. Volvo, blue one on that shorts video. Mate, right, have I told you I've bought I went to Gray's. I've got this all on video, but it's too long for I filmed it in bloody portrait like this. And I bought an XC70 2004 for 1700 with fees, with Gray's fees. And it's been a bloody diamond. Apart from, well, it cost me best part just over £2,000 for the roadworthy front controller arms, and it's had this sensor issue and whatever. And of course, I went to see Romeo the other day at Volvo only, and he put the transmission right, where it had a bit of a sluggishness now and again, had a little bit of sluggishness, and then a surge now and again. He put it on he's got the Volvo diagnostics rather than just the OMD, whatever you get off the what most mechanics would have. He's got the proper one. God almighty, it transformed this guy. He said it might, stay like that, it might not, but bloody hell, it went off the line like a bloody clappers. It was beautiful. Anyway, but then I told him about that blue 240. He said, "Oh my God, why didn't you buy that? Why didn't you buy it?" I'm like, "Oh God." That's a lot of confidence in a car that's 20 years newer in this XC70. But anyway, this XC70 that I bought, going up and down to Inverloch, Jesus, like the red carpet ride, as opposed to the newer Superb wagon that we've got, and a little Corolla. My God, those seats. Even Helen, my ex is, she drove it back here one day and was like, "Oh my God, those seats compared to the Superb is unbelievable." So yeah, you know what I mean, if I had the space, it would be in my garage, but I ain't got no garage. I feel your pain. Yes, well, yeah, Christ, I keep on seeing there isn't been a new one from you, Martin, and I feel, yeah, I'm feeling pained that there isn't, but I know I can understand your predicament. But we can't have princess videos. Still quite, how the heck considering the rest of your cars that you've featured, how the heck does that what was it, a Austin Princess blow up? It's crazy, isn't it? Anyway, I am feeling grotty, and I've done 40 minutes. Oh my God, and in 5 minutes time, no, it's just gone up live now. I did it at 5 past, or was it 15 minutes past? Is this weekend's video, which was supposed to be just a 5 minute, 10 minute thing to let you know that there would be a video tonight featuring Darcy from a 22-year-old. I've got to promote this business, this industry, and get more young people in it. That's my goal. We need people looking after these cars, not honestly, but as I say, we're going to have a hell of a lot of expensive paperweights out there in 10, 15, 20 years' time if a load of kids don't get attracted to these trades that need to be filled to make to keep these cars on the road. And if
if they all think they're going to be a YouTube star, doing whatever prank videos, then yeah, these things are all going to be stuck in a garage unless you know how to wrench, as they say. But as you'll see on one of my posts on Instagram today, I have to look at a video on YouTube each time I need to know how to tie a ratchet. My God, yeah. Anyway, yeah, my dreams of ever being fixing up a car is typified by that ability to the need to have a look at a YouTube video each time I need to have go on a ratchet. Anyway, guys, Southampton here, tinge of farmer in there. If I have a couple of pints, I'm sure you'd hear it a lot more. But and then the last 20 years was 25 years before coming down under was in amongst the university crowd, and then going up and living in London and working within the BBC. So then this other persona sort of comes by. I'm one of those giving people that tends to put on an accent in to comfort people and in wherever they might come from. Although, yeah, don't ask me to put an Aussie accent on; that'd be atrocious. But yeah, no, I slip between Hampshire Og and BBC English. But there you go. They closed all the technical colleges in the 90s. You could pick up mechanics. Oh yeah, mate. Well, TAFEs, I know they've gone, mate. They've gone. It's just ridiculous. So they talk of some of them coming back. I mean, I know this girl down at a painter down in where are you from? Yeah, Southampton. I told you, mate. Southampton in the UK, Southampton, down on the south coast, where a load of £10 poms would have gone through to get here, on various ships, which we can't recall now. But I went down to the Immigration Museum, but they were all loaded up and came from Southampton. Yes, yeah, I know a girl painting a sprayer down in Gippsland. She does 2.5 hour journey on a train to come once a month for a couple of days. 2.5 hour journey here, 2.5 hour journey home, back and forth. 2 days, or was it 4 days a month? I don't know. crazy, eh? That would close them down. But anyway, I'm dusty, I'm smelly, probably, and in need of a good bit of scran. My dream car, you're putting words in my mouth, holding off forth. I can't say either, mate. I love Mercedes. I love old Mercedes. And there's weirdly why, I don't know, but I love W123s. I've always loved them. I had 6 W123 coupes in the UK, in London, when I lived in London. I went through 6 of them. I always wanted a wagon. They were always throughout my later teens and whatever, the older ones. No, they've been older than that. They always seemed to be had knackered old ones with the suspension gone at the back, owned by painter and decorators that didn't want vans back in the UK. But yeah, wagon. I love wagons. I've got 3 now. This one, a Superb, Skoda Superb, and the Volvo XC70. No, these. Do you know what, Vic? I never drove an automatic until I came to Australia. Did I? Was one of my coupes automatic? I think it was. Yes, it was, Martin. Most definitely. It's like, want me to show Holdens or Fords, these Aussies. What can I do? I can't, yeah. But even the Holdens, I've got to say, even the Holdens I've featured just recently, they're not getting the video, they're not getting the views, because they've come after a bunch of European stuff, and presumably, you know, get barely, you know, a few hundred on the first few days, and then creep up to about just under 1,000, you know, within a month or two. But because, yeah, I mean, look at those Shepperton, that's all bloody, you know, Aussie metals and V8s and whatever. Nah, bugger all, because YouTube thinks nobody wants to. You know, we watch all those tutorials and they talk about, it's all about your thumbnail and your what's it called, the and your title. But I'm beyond that. How can it be? It's just nobody, they're not pushing my videos, and presumably don't push yours enough. If they don't, you know, if they don't perform, one of them doesn't perform, as you're up and down, then you don't get pushed. That's all I can say. Whether or not you've got a good title or a good thumbnail, like I say, none of my mates back, they say they're subscribed, and actually I probably should. I wouldn't even know what their bloody channels are called. Not all their names are called, but yeah. But they don't. They say they don't. Hello, cat. Yeah, this is the thing. This is what I should be doing. We should all bloody be doing. This is what gets you your views. Is having a dog and a cat involved, isn't it? Oi, Cookie. You have a dog and a cat. He's buggered off. Involved. Well, you are, Vic. Well, a bloody good job. Good. You are. You're my main man. You're my regular, and I don't even have to put on my little pinned post to ask people to do a comment. You're regular, and I thank you for that, because, as I say, I need more. And this is the other thing as well that gets to me: the lack of engagement on the comments. You know, don't people want to say, oh yeah, he's a nice guy, I wouldn't mind taking my car to him to get it fixed, or yeah, oh, you know, aren't the people that work send their cars to him going, oh, you know, he's been looking after my car for 30 years, da 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 da. Yeah, I wonder where those people are. But it's still interesting, you know, still yeah, I don't know. Anyway, look, 50 minutes. That wasn't supposed to be the case. Go and watch the other video that's going up live now. Darcy, 22. He's amazing. He's just been working on a Series 3 V12 E-Type. And then there's Cameron, who's still going on the Pantera, for goodness sake. When's that bloody thing going to leave the shop? I don't know. But go and have a look. All right, thank you very much for your time. And Vic, thanks for paying for a what am I going to have tonight? I don't do my you asked for my favourite over here, and I can't even remember what it's called now. So bloody long, 13 years since I've had it. Chicken, not Dan Sack, that's the onion and tomato, isn't it? What's the one with the lentils and chicken? Dan Sack, yeah. I don't even know what the bloody thing is. Anyway, so I'll have to choose someone else off the menu, off the Indian, but I'm going to go and have a shower, go up to Preston High Street, grab myself a curry, sit down. I might have a pint of Cobra and a or Kingfisher, and yes, you will. It will do. All right, cheers lads, thank you very much, been great talking to you. Bye.